Yo, ha Bill never said.
Let me see if I get this straight. Jordan 11 low, Legend Blue, and I say low because there was a high back in 2014, is now a draw on sneakers. The Jordan 1 Game Royal is a draw on sneakers. What's good, YouTube, man? Let's talk about this for a second because this segment, in my opinion, I think it's going to be what's called the domino effect. What I mean by that is, fellow YouTuber, good mans, good pops, Sniper Kicks, came out with the news that I want to say your shipping authority. So let's think about the shipments being shipped from overseas in terms of shoes. No matter what port authority it is around the nation, whatever shipping dock it is, that the virus is taking its toll on the coworkers, right? The coworkers who take the shipments from the seas, and you have somebody doing the manifest, checking the seat, checking these things. You got certain checks or types of checks that require more secure ways of doing things. And because of that, that could be slowing down the process, which leads to the delays that these foot sites, Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, Finish Line, Nike themselves are all being affected. It's what I call the domino effect. So think about this. When you have a bunch of people online that's telling you there's 150K pairs, 200K pairs, whatever the release is, that's not the number that's going to matter, because that could be the number that's produced in terms of the shoes. But what you want to know, whether you're a manual user, whether you're a bot user, how many pairs are available during the day of the release? Because you notice this year, there's certain pairs that have been pushed back. And then there's just times where now we're actually getting the shoes in segments. So the Jordan 1 University, the Jordan 1 UNCs, I should say, at University of North Carolina, those shoes got released so many different times because different companies got their shipments different times. So when you see a draw on sneakers app, especially for these Jordan 11 Legend Blues, and then I think even the Jordan 11 Easter shoes, those are still being shipped out. So when you see the draw, going back to the draw, when you see that on a sneakers app, most people would assume, okay, that's a good thing. I'm here to tell you that that is not a good thing. Whether you're a bot user, again, whether you're a manual user, it doesn't matter. It's how many pairs are available during the release date. The fact that they switched, and I say they, Nike, the fact that they switched it from a Leo drop, let everybody order, to a draw tells me, ding ding, there ain't that many pairs available. At least not now, because the shipments haven't come in yet. So if you notice that on like certain apps like Foot Locker, you only see grade school. And the reason for that, going back to the shipment, those docs, whoever's doing the manifest, checking in these crates as they're coming in. It's not like all 150K pairs of shoes of whatever release it was are operating on each crate. They could be broken down or separated in different crates. So, they're already behind as is. So let's just say that they got to the crate that had just the grade schools, right? But they just didn't get to the crates that have the men's. So because they're behind, that's causing these stores, and at least this is what I'm thinking, that's causing these stores to get their shipments in late as well. You know what I'm saying? So you're basically, a lot of foot sites, even Nike, are at the mercy of port authority, no matter which port in the U.S. in terms of from the time they get the crate to, or the ship, I should say crate, I should say shipment. From the time they get the shipment to check it in, go through the manifest, do their security checks on it just to ensure that there's nothing wrong. I'm not sure how they actually do it step by step, but I'm pretty sure it's a process. But once they get that done, then it's distributed to where it needs to go. So the point I'm trying to get at is the fact that it's a draw on Nike or the sneakers app for the Jordan 11, I think it was the Legend Blues, and the Jordan 1 Game Royals tells me that we may not see men's pairs a week or 2 weeks after the release. So I'm hoping that a lot of people don't panic. Don't panic just because it's the day of release and you didn't get the shoe. The L's a L. And also, you got to think of it this way. I know a lot of people are trying, they're working their butt off, and their patience is running a little thin, running a little thin on patience. But at the same time, just keep in mind, like, that there's more pairs available. You just won't be able to get it the day of. It's as simple as that. And the downfall to that is people feel like, okay, well, if I don't get it the day of release, I'll never be able to get that. Don't ever think that. Nike's going to be doing re-releases. That some of these foot sites may be doing re-ups for the raffles, meaning, okay, well, now since we didn't get the raffle done for the men's pair in time during the day of the release, we'll do it next week, the week after. So I don't want you guys like panic buying these things, like these shoes like Jordan 11 Legend Blue Lows. I can tell right now that shoe's going to sell out. Why? Because there's not enough pairs. Let's just say the stock for the Legend Blues is 100,000. But based off what's going on with Port Authority around the nation, the only amount of pairs that could be available at the day of the release, it could be 10,000. And then to us, it's like, oh, it's sold out. This is the best thing since sliced bread. So I wouldn't be surprised. There's probably other shoe releases, like high-profile shoe releases that's going to happen on the sneakers app in the future, and this is going to continue to happen as this virus continues to work and work and work. It's not slowing down, so it's like you knew at some point it was going to affect the way the process is. Not just shoes, too. There's other things that come in shipments and these cargoes, but you knew at some point it was going to affect us somehow. So expect stuff like this to happen throughout the year. All I'm saying to everybody is just have patience. It's going to happen. Listen, I'm going to take L's like this. There's no tomorrow. Manual users going to be taking L's. Bot users will be taking L's as well. So just want to let everybody know, look, that could be going on, and that is the domino effect. From the time that whole crate or the time the shipment hits the dock, to the manifest, to the shipment going out to the manufacturers, to the shipment actually going out to you, is a domino effect in terms of delays. So that's why things are the way they are. But your boy Milton said, man, it is Wednesday, and good luck to you guys. Saturday, if you cop, salute to you. If not, it's not the end of the world. I am out. You guys, stay blessed.